Hey, what is up guys, my name is Rizzial, and today I'll be bringing you a new edition of my secret base tutorial series. Now this base will feature a simple hopper activated piston door to hide your entranceway, as well as showcase a sleek modern themed interior to host all your survival needs. So without any further ado, let's get right into building it. Now for the first portion of this tutorial, I'll show you how to make the redstone device which will hide the entrance to the base. But before we get into that, you'll first need to find an area where there's at least a 1 block step in the ground similar to the example shown here, so we can hide the redstone under it. So once you find yourself an area that works, let's begin by clearing 3 grass blocks in front of the step that is 3 blocks deep, and also remove back another 2 layers of the dirt so we have a 3x3 space to work with. Now with this space cleared, let's begin by placing any 2 blocks at the middle, with a raised block at the back and another block to the right. Then place a piece of redstone below the block at the back, a redstone torch on the block to the right, and a comparator on the middle block. Also, on this first block, place a detector rail with a hopper minecart on top. And then let's place a sticky piston above the redstone torch. Now if we head back out, we can place in 3 grass blocks to fill in the gap, and then that will finish up the entrance. So then if we throw an item at the middle block here, it will go into the minecart and retract the grass block, and which we can then remove to reclose it. But now let's head inside here and start by placing ladders up to the entrance, and then after that we can dig down at least another 5 blocks and extend the ladders down as well. So once we are at the bottom, let's then clear out a small 2 wide path, and at the end of this path we'll need to clear out a 9 long and 6 wide area with a height of 3 blocks, as that will be the main dimensions of the base that we will build. Now once we have this area cleared out, we can start building the base by first placing in 2 dark oak doors at the end of the pathway. Then let's add in 3 tall columns of quartz blocks at each of the corners. And now off the top of these columns, let's add 2 layers of quartz slabs along each side of the ceiling. Then we'll be left with a gap in the middle that we can fill in with sea lanterns or glowstone for the lights, and then also add trapdoors under them. And with the ceiling in place, we can next replace the walls of the room with grey concrete blocks. Next we'll add in the bed to this main room, so let's start by placing quartz blocks between the columns at the back. Now at the middle of these blocks, place in 2 beds and add quartz slabs around them. Then I'm going to place 3 paintings around the walls of the bed with lighting blocks behind them. And also we can add a couple flower pots at the back of the bed as well. Next we'll replace the floor of the room, so let's begin by replacing the floor around the bed with red concrete. And now also add a strip of this red concrete from the bed to the doorway. Then we can fill in the rest of the floor with gray concrete. And lastly for this room we can add some flower pots at the front of these columns if you would like. Next we'll add a couple rooms at the sides of the main room. So first let's add a storage room at the left side by going over 2 blocks from the corner and clearing a 2x2 section of the wall. Now clear back 3 layers of the stone, and after that also clear out some 2x2 spaces at the sides of this. Then we can replace the walls and floors of this area with gray concrete. And now we can add in 2 double chests at each side of the walls with sea lanterns or glowstone above them. Then let's replace the remainder of the ceiling with gray concrete. Next let's go over to the right side of the base and add in a crafting room by clearing another 2x2 section of the wall that goes back 3 blocks as well. Now once we have this area cleared out, let's start by adding 4 furnaces at both sides. Then at the back, place in a couple crafting tables with an ender chest and brewing stand on top if you want, with sea lanterns above them. And lastly, we can fill in the floor and walls of this room with gray concrete to finish up the base. But that is going to be all for the secret base tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more designs of hidden underground bases, be sure to let me know and drop a like and I'll definitely continue to do more. But with that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Later guys, bye bye.